Okay, everyone, so this is Linda. She's seriously such a sweet friend. So kind, do anything for anyone. Okay, her haircut is a stacked bob and with layers, obviously. So what we're gonna do, she goes 2 months in between cuts, so you'll be able to see how much I take off. We like to do her neckline a little shorter so it lasts. Okay, so I'm just coming straight across here. Okay, then I'm just gonna take the trimmers. We're just gonna trim this up here. Clean it up. All right. Okay, now what I do is I take a little section just above the ear. Okay, I'm gonna start here in the middle. And you can see my hands are pretty close to the back of her head. We're stacking this so she doesn't have to deal with the back. So you can see the angle that my fingers are. Okay. Gonna come on this side. Okay, and then this side, same thing. I'm just gonna hold that and connect this hair to the guide point, which is the hair that I just cut before that. Just take that length off. Just so this is nice and stacked to her head. It's not totally extremely tight, but just a little bit down here. So she doesn't have to deal with that when she styles, and that it will last the 2 months in between cuts. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take that next little section and hold that. You can see that it's on the angle here. Take that. Okay, and now this side. And if you're first, cutting hair, remember you go wrist to wrist when you cut. That will help with getting carpal tunnel and things like that as you cut. Okay, so from this side, you can see that this is stacked and this will come out a tiny bit. Now we're going to take this hair, and this is the guide point right here. You can see that. So we're going to come up from that guide point. And cut into these layers. Okay, same thing here. Gonna come up. And right here, I'm going a 90 degree with these layers. That way she has fullness up here with some shorter layers, but it connects with these layers down here. How you doing, Linda? Good. Okay, so you can see that there's layers up here, that it comes down into more of a bob back here. This haircut is really a good one to have volume. Linda has a lot of hair, and so I texturize it good because sometimes when you have a lot of hair, you don't texturize good, it's gonna be, it will hang. Will feel very heavy. Okay, now we're gonna come to the top. We're gonna hold the length up, and you can see that I'm cutting straight across. This will give the top layers. And then we're gonna come to the side and hold this out. Okay, and come up to meet up here at the top layer. Again, we're gonna come in through and get this side. Trim this up. Up to this top layer. Okay, and now your sides. Just gonna come in here on the angle. Okay, now we'll do this side. I'm gonna hold this out. Come around. Meet up to those top layers. Okay. All right, now we will do the length over here. Okay, and then of course we're gonna check both sides and make sure if the length is right. Okay. All right, now I think this might be Linda's favorite part. Get the bangs out of your eyes, huh?
See again.
Yes. So you can see I'm just holding these bangs down. Point cutting, and then I'm going to come down, layer around this face. Okay. Probably going to go a tiny bit more on hers. Now remember, when you do cut bangs, they are going to lift when they dry, especially if your client has curl. So just keep that in mind so you don't take too much off. Okay, now let me finish this side really fast. Going against the face, or around the face. I'm just gonna come through the ends of these bangs, just so they're not so heavy. It's a little bit lighter. Okay, and then I'm gonna come through here and do the texture. Like I said, she has a lot of hair, so if I don't texture, it's going to, excuse me, thank you. It is going to fall if we don't put the texture in there. So we definitely like the texture. Okay, so I'm just gonna comb the texture out. And then we are going to blow dry with the Kenra mousse. This will give it volume. Okay, and then a tiny bit of volume and lift spray just through that top area. Okay, now we're gonna blow dry. Then when it's all dry, if we need to clean anything up, we can. Back and forth with the hands as you dry. Okay, first I'm gonna come up through her bang area, round brush those. Okay. Now when it's about 80% dry, I come back through, take the round brush.
Tricks.
You can see I'm just taking little sections.
Okay.
Sometimes for a little more control, you can turn it on low. We need more control of the hair and blow dryer. Okay, almost done with this side, and then I'm just gonna run the flat iron through it. Okay, now we're just gonna take the flat iron, just bring these sides down just a tiny bit. So cute the way it goes along her face. It frames her face. Okay, then we'll just bring this down. And it doesn't matter, like you don't have to use a flat iron with this. She definitely has a lot of body to her hair. So it does round really, really nice. And it has the body for sure. Awesome. Okay, now what we will do is just take a little bit of styling paste, put in the fingers, and then just put this throughout the layering, just so it shows off those layers. Okay, and then I'm going to back comb, give it a little bit of height up here on the top. And like I say, I always do in, down, and out when you do the back combing. It helps it stay. Then I always like to spray under the back combing. That's another thing that will help it stay. Then we just put this back into place. Okay, I'm gonna look right here. How does it feel? Good. Good. Good, good, my dear. Okay, so you can see how that lightened her bangs when I textured through them so they're not so heavy. Okay, so cute, Linda. Thank you so much for letting us videotape you. I hope you enjoyed the layered cut. And let me turn her around so you can see back and how it's stacked. So fun. Okay, thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help, and we will chat next time. See ya.